Hello, I'm a youth culture commentator from YCC. Today, I came to Seonjam Museum in Korea. This museum explains about the silkworm breeding culture of Korea. Now, let's go in. This is the first floor of the museum. We can see the history of the Sonjamdan altar. In the past in Korea, silkworms were raised to make silk. People could enjoy richer clothing by pulling thread from silk farming. By this reason, people start to perform ancestral ritual in gratitude for the first person who taught them how to silk farming. The person is called Seonjam. These events were held at the national level to emphasize the importance of silk farming to farmers. It was in Sonjamdan altar where the ancestral rituals were held for Seonjam. It seems that Sonjamdan altar was first made in the early 14th century. Since then, the royal family has consistently held ancestral rituals in Sonjamdan altar. It was in 1908 that Sonjamdan altar was damaged. At that time, Korea was unfairly colonized by Japan. Japan reduced the number of the ancestral rituals held by the Korean royal family, and sold the site of Sonjamdan altar to individuals. Sonjamdan altar has been destroyed and only the site remains now. However, consistently excavation and restoration work are underway. Now, let's go to the upstairs. This exhibition room tells you about the order of holding on ancestral rituals for Seonjam. Let's take a look at each one. The ancestral rituals were held in late spring around April. After officials chose a good day to hold on ancestral rituals for Seonjam, the officials who had to participate in the ancestral rituals for Seonjam prepared to participate in 5 days ago, keeping their bodies and mind clean. The ancestral rituals for Seonjam were not just a ritual. It is a valuable cultural heritage made by combining music, singing, dancing, and traditional food. And 2 days before the event, the altar was cleaned and a shroud was installed in the place where the officials would sit. A day before the event, the king inspected the items for the service. On the day of the event was held in accordance with etiquette. When the event began, the officials presented the offerings to the spirits. Then they presented wine cups 3 times to the spirits and ate the sacrificial food and wine after the rites. At the end, they burned the offerings and lit an invocation. Our ancestors wrote the whole process of the ritual so we can know the order of the ritual. The queen also participated in the rituals for Seonjam. This model shows the queen breeding the silkworm. This is the 선잠단을. This is right next to the museum, so it would be nice to stop by on your way out the museum. Today, I explain about the silkworm farming culture in Korea and the ancestral ritual for Seonjam. I'm going to finish my short commentary here, and bye for now.